Hi there. This is Kat, and this is your Marketing Minute. Today, I want to talk to you about motivating yourself or your sales team on how to achieve their goals. As a sales manager, one of the things that I learned a long time ago is your corporate or personal goals are not important to your team. They're important to you and they're great for the company and for growth. But for your team, each individual person has personal goals. They all have something that they're all striving for. And what I learned a long time ago is if you just take a few minutes and have a one-on-one with each member of your team and try to understand what are their personal goals, whether it's, for their family, for themselves, or for other people, whatever it is. Find out what their goals are and try to interplay that with your corporate goals. I will tell you, you're going to see a lot more success, and you're going to find out that you're going to move along a lot quicker, aligning the corporate goals with their personal goals. So let me give you a great example. One of the top salesperson in one of the corporations that I work for, and this is a big blue chip company, it's well known, multimedia big company. One of their top salespeople actually worked under me. And, but I didn't have him as the top. I had him for a few years as the top salesperson, and I was his sales manager. But the thing that I learned, and I learned a little bit from him, was he put in front of his desk, and he talked to me about it, was his goal was he bought an old Victorian home and he was renovating it piece by piece by piece, him and his wife, because this was their forever home. And it was his goal to finish it by the time he retired so that they would have this beautiful home that was already renovated and updated. That was one of his personal goals. His other personal goal was making his wife happy. And he had a picture of her on his desk. So when we talked one-on-one, he would share with me these personal goals. And so for me, moving forward, I wouldn't talk about his numbers and how that was going to make or break his business and what have you, very corporate. No, I would talk about his personal goals. I would talk to him like, hey, and let's just say hypothetically, we call him Matt. Hey, Matt, what are you working on this year for your home? And how much do you need to make for that project? And how long is it going to take? And what do we need to do to make that happen? So we talk about the home a little bit, and then we talk about his wife. What is your goal to make her happy this year? Is it a trip to Europe? What are you planning for her? And then what does that look like? How much do you have to accomplish? And so that's a win-win situation. So when you talk about goals, when you talk about corporate goals and personal goals, you really need to dig a little deeper and find out what your team goals are individually, one by one, so that when you're talking corporate goals, you're thinking about what's in it for them, not what's in it for you, because who cares? You know what's in it for you. You know what the end game is. It's your goal and yada, yada, yada. But for your team, in order for it to be a win-win and for you to be successful, I'm telling you, I've done this year after year after year, and I hit and broke every freaking number thrown in front of me. And you can too if you do the same philosophy, is really try to understand each individual person's personal goal and then analyze it and talk to them about it and say, hey, what's it going to take to achieve that goal? And what do we need to do to help you achieve that goal for this year? Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of Advertising #Social Buzz. Follow me and learn more ways on how you can stand out and grow too. You got this.